Have you ever just sat there and thought, what if I just poofed into another world, unlocked some broken powers, and became the ultimate badass while still barely trying? Yeah? Well, congratulations. You're officially ready for God-tier Isekai anime. Today, we're diving into the kind of shows where the main characters are so OP, even the gods are like, all right, chill, bro. So grab your snacks, mute those annoying group chats, and let's dive into the top Isekai anime with God-tier main characters that'll make you wish Reincarnation was an app you could download. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. At number 6, we have So I'm a Spider, So What? Ever had one of those days where you wake up and everything's gone completely sideways? Now imagine waking up as a tiny spider in a dungeon filled with monsters that would gladly make you breakfast, with you as the meal. That's exactly how this anime starts. Our main character? A regular high school girl who suddenly finds herself reincarnated into the body of a weak level 1 spider. And you're probably thinking, how's that God tier? Well, hold on to your web shooters, because this girl goes from snack-sized to soul-devouring nightmare fuel real quick. She learns, evolves, adapts, and then just straight up starts beating demons, dragons, and even messing with timelines. By the time you're halfway through the show, she's not just a spider anymore. She's a glitch in the God system. It's the ultimate glow-up, from crawling in corners to becoming the one thing even demons fear. And somehow, she still finds time to be sarcastic and adorable while doing it. At number 5, we have Log Horizon. Imagine waking up inside your favorite MMORPG, but now it's not just a game, it's your reality. Welcome to Log Horizon, where thousands of players get trapped inside the world of Elder Tale and can't log out. I mean, forget rage quitting. These guys are stuck for good. Now enter Shiro, the most strategic and calm guy in the game. He doesn't have flashy sword skills or fire-breathing dragon mounts. Nope, he wins battles using pure brain power. Shiro is like the Batman of MMORPGs. Always 10 steps ahead, always calm, and always terrifying in the most polite way possible. He doesn't just fight monsters. He builds a freaking society, negotiates peace, manipulates politics, and basically becomes the godfather of the digital world. No mob fights, just meetings and mental warfare. If you love tactical genius characters who don't need brute strength to dominate, this one's your jam. It's less pew-pew and more you played yourself. At number 4, we have Saga of Tanya the Evil Now Hold Up. Picture this, a salaryman in Japan gets into an argument with a mysterious god, gets reincarnated into a war-torn world full of magic as a little blonde girl. Yep, meet Tanya Degurachaff, a cute kid on the outside, but a cold, calculating demon on the inside. This anime doesn't play around. Tanya becomes a military prodigy, flying through the skies and blowing up enemies like it's just Tuesday. She manipulates people, outsmarts entire armies, and breaks every rule of morality, all while looking like a child on her way to ballet class. She's got magic, strategy, zero conscience, and enough firepower to take down a country by breakfast. If you ever wanted to see a war goddess in pigtails, this anime delivers. It's dark, intense, and a wild ride that proves God tier doesn't always mean kind-hearted. Sometimes it means ruthless efficiency with a sprinkle of chaos. At number 3, we have The Rising of the Shield Hero. All right, now this one's for anyone who's ever been betrayed, underestimated, and still came back swinging. Naofumi gets summoned to another world as the Shield Hero. And guess what? Everyone immediately hates him. He's falsely accused, shunned, and left with a shield as his only weapon. A shield! No sword, no fireballs, just defense. But here's the thing, he doesn't give up. He builds his strength, levels up like a boss, and turns his shield into a legendary tool of destruction. And the best part? He builds a family from scratch. I mean, what's more God tier than growing strong while still protecting those around you? Naofumi isn't just powerful, he's smart, patient, and loyal. By the time the world realizes their mistake, he's already leagues ahead of everyone else. If you like that underdog to unstoppable legend arc, this one hits hard. And emotionally, yeah, it's got some heavy punches too. At number 2, we have In Another World with My Smartphone. Okay, this one's a bit different. Imagine dying by accident. Yup, God hit the wrong button. And as an apology, he reincarnates you into a magical world with a massive power-up and your smartphone. Enter Tuya, the most chill, overpowered guy in any fantasy realm. He's got magic from every element, super strength, insane combat skills, and a literal cheat code in his pocket. Need to find someone? GPS. Need info? Google. Need a map? He's got apps for days. But that's not all. Tanya builds a harem of powerful allies, invents new tech in a medieval world, and still manages to keep that friendly neighborhood genius energy. Honestly, he's like the kid in school who never studies but still gets straight A's while solving math problems with a calculator no one else has. It's lighthearted, fun, and Tanya is a walking, talking anime flex. At number 1, we have Sword Art Online. Come on, you knew this would be number 1. Sword Art Online isn't just iconic. It's practically the blueprint for modern isekai. Kirito, our black-clad hero, gets trapped in a virtual world where dying in-game means dying in real life. And what does he do? He solo clears floors, masters dual wielding, which no one else even knew was possible, and becomes the legend of SAO. He's not just strong, he's the kind of strong that makes bosses nervous. People follow him, enemies fear him, and somehow he still finds time for romance. Kirito is what happens when you mix speed, skill, and emo coolness with plot armor thicker than a castle wall. And love him or hate him, you cannot deny, he's the god-tier prototype that launched 1,000 anime. So, what have we learned today? If you ever get hit by a truck, make sure you land in an isekai, where you either get magic, a smartphone, or get reincarnated as a spider. Because whether it's fighting demons, rewriting reality, or just casually inventing electricity with your phone, these main characters remind us of one thing. Being OP isn't just about power. It's about using it like a boss. Let me know which one's your favorite, or which god-tier anime I missed, down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this list, don't forget to hit that like button, like it owes you XP.